Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today to talk about a topic that is close to the heart of every person who has ever faced a difficult challenge or obstacle in life. I want to talk about the moment when all hope seems lost. We have all been there at some point in our lives. A situation arises that seems insurmountable, a setback that feels like the end of the road, or a dream that seems unattainable. It can be easy to feel discouraged and defeated, to throw in the towel and give up. But I'm here to tell you that giving up is not the answer. When all hope seems lost, it's important to remember that this is simply a temporary state. Just like the sun rises every day, bringing new opportunities and possibilities, hope can always be found. It may be buried deep within us, but it's there waiting to be uncovered. The key to finding hope when all seems lost is to have faith in yourself and your abilities. Believe that you have the strength to overcome any obstacle, and that every challenge is simply an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. It's about having the determination and resilience to keep moving forward, even when it seems like the road ahead is uncertain. Remember, every great achievement and every successful person has faced their share of challenges and setbacks. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is their attitude and their persistence in the face of adversity. We all face moments in our lives when all hope seems lost. It could be the loss of a loved one, the end of a relationship, or a setback in our career. Whatever the situation may be, it can be easy to feel overwhelmed, discouraged, and defeated. But it's important to remember that these moments of hopelessness are just temporary, and that hope can always be found. One of the most powerful tools in finding hope when all seems lost is having a positive attitude and perspective. Instead of dwelling on the negatives, focus on what you have to be grateful for and the opportunities that still exist. When you have a positive outlook, it becomes easier to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and to believe that better times are ahead. Another important factor is having a support system. Whether it's friends, family, or a professional counselor, having people in your life who are there to listen and support you can make all the difference. They can provide encouragement and perspective, and remind you of your strengths and capabilities. Another way to find hope when all seems lost is to have faith. Regardless of your religious beliefs, having faith in something greater than yourself can provide a sense of peace and comfort in the face of adversity. Believing that there is a reason for everything, and that everything happens for a purpose, can help you see the challenges you're facing in a different light. Finally, taking action is key to finding hope when all seems lost. Whether it's starting a new hobby, volunteering, or simply getting out of the house, taking positive steps towards a better future can help restore your sense of purpose and hope. Finding hope when all seems lost is a challenge that many of us will face at some point in our lives. It's a difficult road, but one that can lead to personal growth, increased resilience, and a deeper appreciation for life. One way to find hope is by practicing gratitude. When we focus on what we have to be thankful for, it becomes easier to see the positives in our lives and to believe that better times are ahead. By writing down a list of things we are grateful for every day, we can start to see the world in a more positive light, and to find hope even in the darkest of times. Another way to find hope is by connecting with others. Whether it's reaching out to a friend, joining a support group, or volunteering in your community, connecting with others can provide a sense of belonging and can help to restore hope. When we surround ourselves with people who are positive, supportive, and encouraging, it becomes easier to see the world in a more hopeful light. Finding hope can also be as simple as focusing on the present moment. By focusing on what's happening right now, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, we can find a sense of peace and contentment, and be better equipped to face the challenges that life throws our way. Finally, finding hope can come from setting achievable goals and taking small steps towards a better future. By having something to work towards, we can find a sense of purpose and direction, and it becomes easier to see the hope that lies ahead. When all hope seems lost, it can be easy to feel overwhelmed and discouraged. But it's important to remember that hope can always be found, even in the toughest of times. One way to find hope is by looking for opportunities to grow and learn. When we face challenges, we have the opportunity to learn from them and to become stronger. By embracing the lessons that these difficult times offer, we can grow as individuals and find hope for the future. Another way to find hope is by focusing on what we can control. Rather than dwelling on things we can't change, we can focus on what we can do to improve our situation and make the most of the hand we've been dealt. By taking action and making positive changes, we can find hope and a sense of empowerment, even in the toughest of times. Hope can also be found through creativity and expression. Whether it's writing, painting, or playing music, engaging in creative activities can help to express our emotions and to find hope in the face of adversity. By exploring our creativity, we can find new ways of looking at the world, and a deeper appreciation for life. Also, Hope can be found through compassion and service. By helping others and making a difference in the world, we can find a sense of purpose and fulfillment, and it becomes easier to see the world in a more hopeful light. Whether it's volunteering, donating to a cause you care about, or simply helping a neighbor in need, service to others can be a powerful source of hope and inspiration. When all hope seems lost, it can be a difficult and challenging time, but it is important to remember that hope can always be found, no matter what the circumstances. One way to find hope is by surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people. Having friends, family, or mentors who believe in you and your abilities can provide a source of encouragement and inspiration, and help you to see the world in a more hopeful light. By reaching out to others and building meaningful relationships, we can find the support and strength we need to overcome the challenges we face. Another way to find hope is by focusing on your strengths and abilities. By acknowledging your strengths, you can build confidence in your ability to overcome obstacles, and find hope for the future. Whether it's volunteering, learning a new skill, or simply taking on new challenges, focusing on your strengths and abilities can help you to find hope and a sense of purpose. Hope can also be found through mindfulness and meditation. By taking time to be present in the moment and to reflect on our thoughts and emotions, we can find a sense of peace and calm, and be better equipped to face the challenges that life throws our way. Whether it's through yoga, mindfulness practices, or simply taking a walk in nature, mindfulness and meditation can be a powerful source of hope and inspiration. In life, there will be times when hope may seem lost, but it is important to remember that hope is always within reach. In these difficult times, it is essential to have resilience and a positive attitude. One way to find hope is by setting realistic and achievable goals. When we have something to work towards, it gives us a sense of purpose and direction, and helps us to stay focused on what is most important. By breaking down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps, we can find hope and a sense of progress, even when things seem overwhelming. Another way to find hope is by finding joy in the simple things in life. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, enjoying a favorite hobby, or simply appreciating the beauty of nature, taking time to find joy and happiness in life's small moments can provide a sense of hope and inspiration. Hope can also be found through perspective and gratitude. By looking at our challenges and hardships from a different angle, and focusing on the things we are grateful for, we can find hope and a renewed appreciation for life. Whether it's through journaling, talking to a trusted friend, or simply taking a moment to reflect, cultivating a sense of gratitude and perspective can help us to find hope, even in the toughest of times. Also, hope can be found through community and connection. By connecting with others and building a supportive network, we can find comfort, encouragement, and hope, even in the toughest of times. Whether it's through joining a support group, participating in community events, or simply reaching out to a friend, building strong connections with others can help us to find hope and inspiration, and make life's challenges easier to bear. When hope seems lost, it can be a difficult and trying time, but it is important to remember that hope is always within reach. In these moments, it is important to have a strong mindset and focus on what we can control. One way to find hope is by taking action and taking control of our circumstances. Whether it's tackling a problem at work, addressing a personal challenge, or simply making a change in our daily habits, taking action and taking control of our circumstances can provide a sense of empowerment and hope. By taking small, manageable steps, we can make progress and find hope for the future. Another way to find hope is by focusing on self-improvement and growth. Whether it's through education, personal development, or simply learning a new skill, focusing on self-improvement and growth can provide a sense of hope and a renewed appreciation for life. By working on becoming the best version of ourselves, we can find hope for the future and a sense of purpose. Hope can also be found through expressing gratitude and positivity. By focusing on the things we are grateful for, and by maintaining a positive outlook on life, we can find hope and a renewed appreciation for the world around us. Whether it's through practicing gratitude journaling, meditating, or simply taking a moment to reflect, focusing on gratitude and positivity can help us to find hope and inspiration, even in the toughest of times. Hope can be found through giving back to others. By helping others and making a positive impact on the world, we can find a sense of purpose, fulfillment, and hope. Whether it's through volunteering, donating to a cause we care about, or simply helping a friend in need, giving back to others can provide a source of hope and inspiration, and help us to find hope even in the toughest of times. In conclusion, remember that hope is always within reach, even in the darkest of times. By setting achievable goals, finding joy in the simple things, cultivating gratitude and positivity, and connecting with others, we can find hope and inspiration. Most importantly, never give up. No matter how difficult the road may seem, with determination, resilience, and a positive attitude, We can overcome any obstacle and find hope for a brighter future. So hold your head up high, and remember that hope is always within reach. Thank you.